You know what it is, Superstar J, VIP Saturdays. Got some legends in the building now. I'm going to tell you, right? Tisa, because I always pick on Tisa right here. This is one of the hottest DJs in New York. So he actually took a couple of jobs from me, but I'm happy for him. So
salute.
You know, and then we got another young DJ, a female. So I told them to do their research because you know it's legends in the
building. You gotta dig way back into the vaults.
Yes, the vaults. Man. You know what I mean? Now,
the dusty crates.
I always fuck with him because he never knew the members of Wu-Tang Clan. Like he only was like 4.
Okay.
So he's been doing his research right now.
Yeah,
and I don't know if it's the freckle thing or anything. He might get it together. So you know, for the
that's
extra
like the forefather.
Yes, so for the extra 5 million people that don't know who y'all are, introduce yourselves.
What up? I'm Tariq.
Yeah, I'm Taj Mahal. We the Youngstas, Philly, straight out of Philly, the Youngstas, you heard?
What up, West Philly in the building?
Golden era rap stars, you heard?
Golden era, man. Now, I'm going to tell you this, right? It was you or Mobb Deep that made me be in the streets.
That's our guys. That's our guy. Hey, listen, we was right with you. We was with the mob, listening to that mob from Doors.
Now,
first record.
Now, y'all came out before the mob, though.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe a couple months, something like that. But they were right there with us, if not same time. Yeah.
No, they was right behind us. They was right behind us.
Right there.
I think that was when they had the record, the first single, Hit It From The Back. Yeah. That was like when, that was the party mob. You ever heard that single?
That might have been 92.
That record sound crazy, though.
I thought they had
but it's from the girls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sound like the girls used to go crazy.
Oh, all right, because I thought you was on your pause mode.
Peer pressure came first,
Was
I
peer
think.
pressure first?
Peer pressure, I think,
Yeah,
came first.
matter of fact, it was Peer Pressure. And I think they was on a whole nother label right there.
Yeah,
I was banging that.
They had Peer Pressure first, then Hit It From The Back.
And just got nothing but better after that.
That's what I believe.
Now, I want to ask you, this is a question I always wanted to know. And there's no controversy, but who started the boy heads first? You or the artist?
We did.
I knew it.
Yo, look, we sat in our hotel room thinking of crazy stuff, and we said, like, man, let's cut our heads off. We was wilding, but we said, let's do it. Not knowing that, you know.
No,
I mean, but yeah, we
did it first. We did it first.
All right, because, you know, shout out to my brother Fredro.
Not too far from here in one of these hotels. We just sat up in there. Which one was it? Was it the Empire?
No, I think it was the Warwick joint.
All right, the Warwick. Yeah, we went up in the Warwick. Yeah, we pulled the clippers out and said, "Yeah."
Oh, so y'all did it yourselves.
This was 92.
How did the ball head start?
Yeah, because
this how the ball head started. My cousin, right? We was messing with the Clippers and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was younger.
Yeah.
So I was up in New York. So when I came home, my cousin, he had messed my other cousin hair and cut it bald.
Hold on. You said you just came home?
Look, we just came back from New York.
I thought you was in jail at that time. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
We already had the super low joints, you know what I'm saying? Close to a baldy one. You know what I'm saying? The Caesar joint with no shape up type shit, you know what I'm saying? So when I came back home, my cousins, they had baldies, like, they messed their hair, and I'm like, damn, that shit look kind of crazy. Like, we kids, so nobody in the neighborhood had a baldy. So I said, damn, you know what? I'm going to cut my shit. Then that's when cousin, I'm seeing it like, damn, so when we my pop, like, damn, that's kind of cool.
Regulate. Go ahead.
Like, yo, so we all just cut our shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow. So
my other brother and him cut it. So then we just like, you know what I mean? That's just
said, let's just walk down the block and see if we can get a reaction.
So
sure enough, everybody was looking at
so y'all had the boy heads before Onyx?
Yeah, facts.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think they older than us though, right? They older.
But
you were younger. Y'all was kids, and they was like grown men at that time.
91.
It's because they older than us don't mean that we ain't do it first.
That's what I'm saying. So when
invent stuff,
but we all the bald head brotherhood. You know what I mean? So hey,
shout out to Onyx.
Don't even matter
bros.
That's the bro. Those are definitely family right there.
Yeah, that's the bros.
So JoJo, ask a question. I know it's your first time.
All right, so kind of piggybacking off of that. Y'all started in 1991, right?
Yes.
Was you born?
Yes.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was born in 2000. So
2000.
Okay. But looking back, y'all were like 13, 14 years old when you guys started to
13,
blow
14, 15. Yep.
So, and like you were starting a lot of trends on your own. You had more accolades than a lot of older artists. So
good question, JoJo.
I didn't even get to the question yet.
Yeah, no, but I'm seeing where you're leading at. You know what I mean?
But with that being said, hip hop is a very competitive industry. Do you feel like since you guys were so young, were other artists kind of trying to Did you have moments where people were trying to little bro you in the industry?
Hey, well, that comes with the territory. When you little, all you can do is take it and keep moving. You know what I'm saying? So we saw people thinking we were little kids that couldn't do it until we got on the stage with them and, you know, regulate it. But that's how it was then. So when you was young, you know, you had to deal with it, you know.
We embraced it though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We embraced it though. We understood that we was young in the big boy sport. So we embraced it. We was the low bros, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But you know, we had a lot of good people around us that helped us. A lot of MCs, a lot of groups. They kind of like, you know, surrounded us, put their arms around us, and you know, took care of it. So when we roamed anywhere, any part of the country, we was good.
So saying that, you know, a lot of you said the OGs or the artists at that time put their hands around you.
Yes.
What Philly artists did you guys put your arms around coming up at that time?
See, at that time, Philly, we ain't really putting our arms around nobody. Cause
we kind of fell back when Philly started blowing off crazy, right?
And we was still establishing ourselves at that same time, and we wasn't really in position to put other artists on. You know what I'm saying? We at that age, we kids, so you know what I'm saying? But that didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? Just to be straight up with it, we ain't, you know what I mean? We put,
but we kept good relationships with everybody.
Jack
but we
Frost on Big Tab, you know what I mean? Philly artists, everybody know him now as Jack Frost and all that. You know what I mean? We did a couple stuff with a couple people in the town, but you know.
Definitely a lot of good relationships with everybody throughout the city, because it's been a lot of MCs that been tearing it up in, you know, Philly.
So how do you feel about the culture of Philly now?
The Philly culture now.
Hey, still grinding. It's like everybody else. Just trying to find their way. You know what I'm saying? So all the kids out here in Philly, they trying to find their way. So we just try to help them, give them a little, you know, a little heads up and guidance to show them what not to do.
I want to rewind a bit because that definitely was a good question, because you know, from their age they wouldn't know. When my age, you know, I was coming up, you know, just want to emulate the youngsters and playing the records. I was like, that was the wax. You know what I'm saying? I was like an MC then. I wasn't even a DJ. I was an MC. You know, he doesn't know that you had to have a DJ and an MC.
What?
So
DJ was the one.
You know what I mean? So my thing was, I didn't even know y'all was from Philly. I thought y'all was from Jersey.
No, we stayed up New York so much. That
Jersey and New York. But really,
that's why we love New York so much, because it's like they showed us a lot of love from day one. So.
And then, like, you know, even when the co-sign of Tretch, you know what I mean, Tretch on the record, and you know, that really became kind of spooky for y'all too, because y'all was kids and y'all was like, Tretch had the knife and all this.
We was ready for it though. We was wild anyway. So when we got with somebody else that was on our temperature, it was cool. It was like, look at him. He's just like us. I love him. Yeah, let's go.
So how did you even meet Tretch, and how did that all be put together?
I think we met him at a show.
Oh, so
at a Philly.
Now, how did the deal come for y'all? What? Was it a deal yet before all the records?
Well, our deal was before we met Tretch. We got our deal before we met them in 91. We got with them in like 90.
Now, how did y'all get that deal? Was it off a record? Was it a buzz in Philly? Or
Sylvia Roan, East West Atlantic.
Shout out to Sylvia Roan. Sylvia Roan, she just retired, right?
She embraced us as little babies and gave us that alley-oop and put us on. You know what I mean?
So, but how did that all come about?
Through a relationship with our uncle Lawrence Goodman.
That's my dad.
Was the one that.
Oh, wow.
He the one that really made it happen.
Yeah, my dad got us the deal
with his relationship with Sylvia.
You know what I mean?
No, that's big dog status.
Little bad dudes for a minute.
Yeah. Well, let's get into a record. Let's you know, Tisa, I want you to know, man, you've been retired in the mixes, so you gonna finally do the mix?
Oh yeah.
Now, my question is this. You know, now we established that, you know, y'all were the first ones to cut your hairs off. You don't need a boy head. But I would have to say, because Tisa's a dresser, I'm a dresser. JoJo, you from Harlem, right?
Yeah, well, Harlem transplant.
What the hell is that?
I moved to Harlem 8 years ago, so I feel like once I reach the 10-year mark, I can really say I'm from there.
Okay, so where are you from then?
I'm from Boston.
All right, so Boston. All right, Harlem transplant. So my thing is this. Tisa's into the wares. Y'all was doing it crazy then.
Yeah, man. We was
like the hoodies, the black glasses. Who was the stylist, man? It was us.
We would just go out and grab stuff and pop up on video shoots and you know photo shoots, and bam, that was it. You know, we would hit the Carhartt heavy.
Yo, these guys were really
Dickies and you know. Same stuff everybody was rocking back then. Everybody,
not everybody. Y'all have to say that y'all trends. I mean, we was on TV.
Plus, we wanted to just be, you know what I mean, relatable as possible. You know what I'm saying? We didn't want to look like we had costumes and all that. I mean, we just wanted to feel comfortable when we move out. You know what I'm saying? That's the basic. That's how we dress. Like, we want to feel comfortable. We don't want to feel like, oh, you gotta get dressed up and all that. Even, you know what I mean? This shit look good on you. This shit look all right. We good. You know what I'm saying? That's how.
But y'all put it together. You had like the Nautica hats, man. Like this is different. He had the boat hats.
We from Philly, man. Philly dudes know how to dress. So you know what I mean. We know style and all that. So we know how to do stuff together and all that. You know what I'm saying? We can make something basic look great, you know what I'm saying? That's how it is, you know what I'm saying?
The white hoodies, come on.
Yeah, it ain't how it's how you do it, you know what I'm saying? So
no, they would lace us with stuff too, but we had to pick it out and put it on, you know what I'm saying? So
we chose what we wanted to wear and we bought what we wanted to wear, you know what I'm saying? So that's how that was, like, you know what I mean? We wanted to just be raw, like, you know what I mean? We wanted to be
we thought
who we was, you know what I'm saying? Just be raw, regular young boys from the hood, kicking hot rhymes and all that. That's basically what that was our aim, man.
We tried.
Yeah.
Joe.
Okay, so what were there any artists that y'all had seen when you were younger that you were like, oh shit, I see them
right before it came out, it was the explosion of Coogee Rap, Big Daddy Kane and them was tearing up Run DMC, so we're looking at the big boys like, I wish one day we can, see them, and eventually, God blessed us, and we was able to eventually get in the rooms and meet all them guys, and they was all cool, every one of them.
Were there any people that surprised you that of like blowing up that you were like, oh, I did not expect them to become so famous or popular?
Somebody blowing up that we know. A lot of rappers.
Well, I remember my cousin telling me about Lady Gaga before she came on. And when he told me their name, I was like, all right, Lady Gaga, all right. But I didn't know she would be, a big pop star like that. And so she was surprising for me because my cousin had worked with somebody that worked with her early on, Yeah.
So going back to fashion, and we talked about who did the bald heads first. Now you got dudes putting the white line on their tape. Yeah. Do y'all agree with that? That stuff.
What they doing?
They putting the white.
That's Philly, right? That's the Philly.
I think D-Study out there, the chalk.
I wish I could get some chalk. I'm bald, like a cue ball. Where's the chalk? I got any chalk?
So is there any styles that are out now that y'all just like, I ain't never doing that, like the boots,
the thing
the
is, the
sparkles.
Some stuff I don't like, but when I was probably rocking my stuff as a kid, people probably like, I don't like that. We was wearing 4X tees, 4X, 5X, and we thought we was.
I think
somebody was telling us like, yo,
I threw on a 4X tee one time.
So I think like everybody think they, everybody kind of think they.
Pocketbooks and all that.
It's all about what you like, man. You can't even really worry about what other people rock.
What y'all think about like the sparkly streetwear right now? Like, would you ever see?
I'm out the loop.
I don't even know
the rhinestones.
The rhinestones. Like, would you ever wear a rhinestone sweatsuit?
Used to be out.
They was a thing. Now they back. See, everything come back.
I had a rhinestone jacket. I paid $1,000 for.
Was that Shirt Kings
back in the day?
Shirt Kings. Did y'all ever have any Shirt Kings thing?
Wow.
No, we ain't had Shirt Kings in Philly. You said shirt.
No, I mean the Shirt Kings. The graffiti. Back in the days, like the Shirt Kings. Remember they was real popular in the rap game.
Everybody was rocking them for me.
I think I had one of them on, I think that was Hip Hop Rod's video, one of them.
And this is what I'm saying. Y'all had anthems too, because I wanted to get into that. But before I get into the anthems, like Hip Hop Rod, I just seen that like a legend embraced y'all. You know what I mean? And we met at the hip hop gala. It was Nas. Nas was like, yo, these are my brothers right here.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we met Nas back in like '92 out the Gap. What was that? The Gap. We met him out Cali. So we was with him like the whole weekend when he was just Nasty Nas. He had halftime out. Matter of fact, he had the verse on this Live from the Barbecue. I think that's when he, you know what I mean?
So y'all was already out.
Yeah, we was already out. So that's when we first met him. So when we came back to New York, we went to Queensbridge and all that, was out there with him and all that. They had us out on the block and everything.
Yeah, because Nas like, these are my brothers right here. I'm like,
he always show us love. Every time we see him, he always show us love.
We knew Nas for like Since 90 something,
Yeah,
90
since
since Cali was at
90s,
92,
early 90s,
when he first came out.
That's crazy.
Happy to see everything you're doing. Man.
Let me ask you. I'm gonna give 3 people, and y'all give a moment. Jay-Z.
Jay-Z,
one of the goats.
Jay-Z.
But with a moment with y'all, because I know y'all
look.
ran into it.
With Jay, right?
Oh,
Look, before we was gonna do a deal with Jay, like right, you know what I mean, right before he grabbed all the Philly artists, you know what I'm saying?
Oh wow.
So I hear Jay on the radio one day, right? I'm like, damn, I gotta get in contact with him. Mm-hmm. Me and my brother, we riding towards where the radio station, and this back then before he got state property and all them. I said, damn, bro, we riding. We going up Broad Street. I happened to see Jay-Z and Dame Dash riding past, going the opposite direction. I said, damn, bro, hit a U-turn. Pulled right up next to him. Yo, Hov, what's up? I'm from the Youngsters. He said, damn. He pulled right over. Hov, get out. On Broad Street, it's like nobody saw him, though. This is the craziest shit. Nobody saw him. He get out the car, and he get in the car with us. You know what I'm saying? So we played the Jones. He like, damn, this shit hot. You know what I mean? 2 weeks later, we up D&D. You know what I'm saying? We going to see Premiere. He in there again. He like, damn, man, we trying to do something. But at this time, all the stuff was happening. Like, we met the track masters and all that, like, right after we seen Jay on Broad Street. So now we see Jay on Broad Street. We meet the track masters. Now they want to sign us. So we got a deal on the table with track masters. So now when we go back and we see Jay in the studio, he like, damn, what's up? Because I tell Jay from the rip, I'm like, yo, man, you need some young niggas behind you. You know what I'm saying? You need some young dudes. He like, damn, for real? He like, yeah, I got one young guy. He was like, his name Memphis Bleak, but I ain't know who Memphis Bleak was. That's what he was like, yeah, I got one shorty down with me. He was like, yeah, I listened to them Jones you gave me in the car. Like, what's up? I'm like, yeah, we about to do something with Tone and Poke. He like, damn, for real? He like, yo, he put his hand out like, yo, he be networking like shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Couple months later, he came to Philly and got all the state property dudes. I'm like, oh, he took that advice from getting some young guns up under him. He came to my city and got all the dudes. I told Jay on Broad, damn, you need some young boys up under you to make your shit hotter. He come back and get the whole Philly. You know
one more. Biggie.
Big. Another John. I was going to get signed to Biggie. On some solo shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Deal, everything went down. Paperwork got crazy. Long story short, it didn't go down. Big got killed probably like a month after all that went down. But, you know, it wasn't the timing. You know what I mean? My plan and God plans ain't coincide, so it's just we going to keep pushing. We just going to keep pushing. But that's my big story, you know what I'm saying?
The greatest,
Big used to come to Philly, let me be on stage with him and all that, you know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you, and this is a question I've always, because I didn't, you know, at first when I was young, I didn't know y'all was from Philly.
Right.
Do you feel that when they mention Philly, they don't really mention the Youngstas? To me.
Right.
I mean, you gotta be old. And if you old, people know. They give us, you know, everybody always look out and see.
Yeah, I mean,
but I mean, do you feel like y'all haven't got your just due for that?
Yeah, we feel like that, but we ain't gonna get bitter.
Yeah, you
like,
can't.
you know what I mean?
You get it when you get it. You know what I'm saying?
You don't shot me out. I ain't gonna be mad about it. We gonna keep pushing. You know what I mean?
That's all. So,
Another question.
But we always feel the love and appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying? From everybody.
Without a doubt.
For kid groups, y'all, once again, the Youngsters are not really mentioned. I don't. And I was
with
just,
the kid groups.
I feel like
we gotta get with the kid. Kid groups.
I'm gonna tell you
we
why.
Gotta get all together, yo.
I'm gonna tell you why. Right. I feel like y'all wasn't judged as a kid group.
Yeah,
your material wasn't like.
No,
Now they call us old
wasn't no
rappers.
We wasn't playing no games.
These guys was talking about guns and rocking it. I mean,
we was serious.
We out with the same time as the Wu-Tang and all these other rappers.
We should have been playing, but we wasn't. We just it was we
had to hold our own against all them big guys, you know what I'm saying? At that age, like, damn, that's what y'all doing? All right, y'all gonna be around all these big rappers. Y'all gotta be able to hold your own.
All the competition then, it was crazy.
And so we was the youngest.
You almost had to, you know, get off back then because everybody was nice.
Everybody's nice?
Everybody was nice back then.
It wasn't 1 or 2 or 3. It was 25s and dozens.
I'm gonna ask these two a question. So who's your favorite hip hop kid group?
Hip hop kid group? Oh shit, I have to think about that.
All right, rewind.
Kid group.
A lot of groups.
Yeah, what's that? I can't think of their name right now. What's that song?
A lot of groups.
My girl, she
we gotta get some Kid
All right,
groups.
so
We
let's
gotta start some more then.
let's just say, like, have you heard of? I mean,
Right
would
now,
I say
right now
Another
is
Bad Creation was a
hell yeah. They was-
will
they
be
the
in your
bros. We love the bros.
let me it's Another Bad Creation. Let me ask you, who do y'all rank like as young? We're not gonna
we
say
love
groups.
them all. Cause listen, to be young doing it like that, you had to have a certain type of talent, man. I mean, just to even be on a major record label at teenage years.
Like teenage group, like kid, like
I give them
like,
all
let's say
credit.
Chi Ali.
All of them.
Yeah, that's the bro.
Hell yeah,
came-
Chi Ali,
Right. Chi Ali.
Illegal,
illegal.
All right,
Shaheem, right? You said Shaheem?
Vicious,
Shaheem.
Lil Vicious,
Shout out to Lil
A+,
Vicious.
you know what I mean?
A+, shout out to see
That's
A+
the little
too.
bro, you know what I mean?
Somebody.
We shout all them bros
all
out
them.
because
I
they was
salute them all
trying to hold
because you
their
know to
own.
do
Would,
it. You
would
know,
y'all ever
it
do
was
like
up.
it's probably never been thought of, but would you ever reach out to
Yeah,
them
we gotta
and try
get
to do
them.
a
We gotta get
listen,
them. We gotta get them
like
all
a tour
together.
like
I
that?
got something in the
We gotta
raps
get 'em
called
all
the
together.
90s Kids of Hip Hop Tour where
Smart.
all those that you just named, Chi Ali, Shaheem, the Youngsters, Illegal,
Yeah, that'd be ill.
ABC, and we possibly trying to get Soul For Real on there too, you know what I'm saying? So
That would be dope.
That's what we trying to do right now and get that. So if anybody
Come on.
out there hear that,
Come
y'all
on,
want to get
fellas.
down with it, you know what I'm
Live
saying?
Nation,
Tap in.
somebody.
Real rap,
Regulate.
the 90s Kids
the
of Hip
old-
Hop Tour, you heard? Get down with it. It's coming.
Let me ask you. I want to rank. Now I want y'all to rank, and don't put y'all in it. But who would you rank like the top 5?
Top 5 what?
Yeah, what kid
Kid
team?
rappers?
Kids.
What, in our era or just, you know what I mean?
It wasn't a lot.
It wasn't a lot.
Like
five.
in your era, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
See, most of them guys, they only probably had 2 songs or 1 album or nothing. So, you know what I mean?
You got
So it's like
5 albums, 6
Right.
albums.
Yeah,
It wasn't
you know what I
a
mean?
lot of people that was, I mean.
kid groups, like, you know what I mean? They wasn't groups, and most of them was solo. Like,
That's
you know
what I was
mean?
saying.
A lot
A
of solo.
lot of them was solos for me.
So-
Chi Ali was solo.
So
you know
we'll
what I
just
mean?
put it
A+
all
was
in.
solo.
We'll put all it together.
Yeah, put
then,
them all
forget-
together, man.
'cause
We all
group-wise,
together.
They all the
Honest.
bros. I ain't
They all
even
the
going.
bros,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
We
I got
all-
love for everybody, man. Everybody, we
We all
salute
did it.
everybody
You know
that's
what I
trying
mean?
to do it.
Everybody
You know
did
what I
the
mean?
same thing.
Uh-huh.
So we
It was
all
hard trying to do that back then. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
You had to really had something going on for you to be on
You had to
stage.
really
You'll get
and
beat
work.
up.
Yeah,
If some of these rappers got put on stage back in the 90s, they'd get beat up.
What was the
And
craziest moment y'all seen?
Oh man, it was crazy. Arkansas, Little Rock.
There's so many jobs. Like,
It was all over the. This is a wild country we live in, y'all.
Yeah.
We live in a buck wild
that's
country.
crazy, man. We seen a lot of.
But yeah,
Now I want to ask,
Appreciate you.
up to date, are y'all doing putting out projects or doing new music?
Yes.
Okay.
We got a lost album called Icons. That's, you know what I mean, and Icons 2. So it's basically songs that we made in 95 and 97. That's raw in time, that era. That's, you know what I mean?
Unreleased.
time capsule.
It's going to be re-released. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It wasn't released worldwide. There's some stuff that we did that we didn't put out, like, you know what I mean, worldwide professionally and all that. But we gonna re-release that, and we got a joint out right now called Icons 2, joint that we dropped a couple years ago. So if they want to check that out, it's on the Youngstas.com. You know what I'm saying? Something that we had out there to keep the little fans, you know what I'm saying, satisfied. So we come with this new stuff. We got a song with Mobb Deep too on one of our albums too called Bloodshed and War. So, you know, people never really heard that joint. That's what me, P have. You know what I mean? And bro, you know what I mean? Russia bang that joint though. It's called Bloodshed
So we
and
can
War.
play that one?
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna play that one
Yeah.
now. I wanna ask you, what country do you feel like y'all tour that y'all love to go to? I just came back from Japan. Japan was pretty cool.
Yo, we gotta get to Japan.
And we never been to
We ain't
Japan
been to Japan
before.
yet.
Oh, man.
No, we never been over there.
They're playing y'all records out there.
Yeah, Japan, get us over
coming,
there, you
We
heard?
coming, we coming.
I just seen y'all was in Croatia one time. How was that?
Yeah, we
We just came from Bogota.
yeah, we came from
Colombia.
Bogota. We was
That
in
was dope.
Switzerland too.
That's your favorite
recently,
country,
yeah.
right?
Yes, sir.
So we about to go back.
Don't your girl listen to it?
Colombia?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, I love Colombia. Colombia is
Yeah, we
beautiful.
about to go
place.
to
It's a beautiful
Medellin
place.
too soon. Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
So
love Europe too.
so you said that y'all doing an unreleased album,
Yeah, yep.
Icons, Part
Yep.
2.
Yeah, we got part 2. We got 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Yeah, yep.
What about the Youngsters movie? Could we see a Youngsters
Y'all
movie?
wanna see no Youngsters movie,
it
yeah.
gotta be
Y'all
a
wanna
movie.
see
Look, our story is so big, right? Because it started from my
Paramount,
pop. You know what I'm saying? My
Paramount.
pop, right? He didn't put the whole Juice Crew on. You know what I'm saying? He didn't put Roxanne, Shantae, Marley Marl, MC Shan. Then he came to Philly. He put Steady
legend.
B, Cool C, 3 times Dope.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Bismarck, like all the stuff spanned it. If it wasn't for Philly Pop Art Records, it wouldn't be MC Shan and the Queensbridge and all that, because they came to Philly to get a deal with my dad.
Oh, wow.
Roxanne Shante got her first record contract with my dad, Pop Art Records. MC Shan released the bridge on Pop Art Records, you know what I'm saying? So most of that, all the Queensbridge music got exploited in Philly. All the Queensbridge rappers had to come to Philly to get a deal, and they came and got a deal with my pop. So, you know what I'm saying? Marley Marl, Roxanne Shante, Shan, Biz, the whole, all of them, Clyde Ty, all of them. They, I mean, came.
What was the moment with Big Daddy Kane?
What you mean?
Like, did you ever have like a moment like seeing him when you was growing up?
We just bumped into him.
Yeah, we just bumped into him again, but when we was younger,
working on a song with him with Marley.
Yeah, we was working on a song. It was a big song. It was like a We Are the World Part 2 type genre. It was called Songs of Our People.
Songs of Our People.
Kane wrote our verse. You know what I'm saying? Kane wrote the verse for us. We made the video right on the spot. You know what I'm saying? He wrote our verses right there. We made the video. I don't know what happened to it. It was like all these superstars from the 90s, singers and rappers. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to it, but you know, King definitely pent us. So I told him, I said, damn, King, I still remember that verse you wrote. He like, damn, for real, I forgot all about that.
So how do you feel about that? Like now that a lot of rappers are getting it, because I know y'all was writing your rhymes, a lot of rappers are getting their verses written.
Hey, you gotta get better, man.
Yeah, you gotta work your pen game up. You gotta practice.
You gotta get better. Now, if somebody writing it, you better flip it. You better flip it.
Look, it's all right for somebody to write a song here and there, because people do that. You know what I'm saying? People write stuff for people all day, but don't make that your main thing. You can't be an artist if you ain't taking a pen to the paper. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta at least participate in your own art. So you know what I mean?
Or if you ain't there, you just keep trying. You know, practice makes perfect. So just keep practicing and you'll
get your pen game up. That's what I say.
Ain't nobody perfect, but just keep doing it, and you'll see and see if somebody likes it.
Well, one more question before you leave.
Yes, sir.
So, as the Youngstas, right? Do you feel that y'all dropped like a classic album? Because y'all have a lot of records.
We got to bring something else, man. We kind of feel like we left the people hanging.
I don't think, you know what I'm saying? I think we got more to come, you know what I'm saying?
We got to come with something else, man.
We got something more to come, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
They deserve it.
Y'all deserve this, man, you know what I'm saying? We going to come back and do what we do, you know what I'm saying?